All right. Thank you guys for coming. I just wanted to do a quick recap of what we did earlier. So we basically sprayed in Maximista from roots to ends just to kind of build a little bit more grit and kind of memory into the hair. And then what we used was the Session Spray by Edit to give it even more grit and kind of like that salty feel to the hair. And then we finished the hair off with Arnco's Vicious. So just layering those three products will give us a lot of hold and texture. So on our model Madison, her hair is quite long, as you can see. So using all those products, it's going to really help us build all the shapes that we want to build. All right, so move you back. So we're going to go through a lot of quick different things that you can use on, you know, your photo shoots, on your clients, on yourself. I want to keep this quite basic so that you can kind of see how fast we go through these looks. Okay, so I'm going to go with the side swept kind of bang area. I kind of like what's going on there. I'm going to enhance that with this front area. Just going to tease sections, kind of diagonal sections back. It's a little flat, so we can just use our fingers to just kind of pull that section up. Sometimes it's a little tricky because you'll end up pulling a section and actually pulling too much, so you almost have to start all over. I think with styling hair, we always have to do what is right for that moment, and sometimes we have something listed as an idea and we do it and it's just not right when we do it. So we almost have to make those modifications on set or while we're on the shoot. Over here. You guys have any questions? Why I'm doing things? That's nice. I'm basically using the bobby pins as like our base, and then the hairpins just as secondary tools. Okay. So I just use that technique so that we can get that hair out of the way, so when Kevin goes to shoot it, it actually looks a little more cohesive as style. So what we're gonna do kind of little pompadour. It's a bit tricky on hair this long, but I think with the amount of product that we put in, it's gonna help us. Sometimes more is better. Sometimes more is more. So we just have to use our eye to see what is going to be the best placement for this. So So we were just talking about kind of control with our hands, the brush. I think when you're approaching this, you don't want to go in too hard because you're going to take out too much of the tease. So we just want to like just hit the surface, right? I'll hold it right here. And then just continue down with my brush. Okay, so you can go quite geometric with this and take it very kind of square, but I think on her face, it's probably better off leaving it a bit jagged and kind of messy. So I'm gonna go kind of organic with this. And you can always use like your tools to like help you. I kind of have like weird fingers, so I like to use this as a guide. So that's kind of just knowing like the sensitivity of your fingers, your tools. Kind of just gliding over the surface of this tease. So sometimes we can secure this back part with a couple bobby pins, depending on if the back's not being shot. You could either just do it right on top, but I think that's a little showy. So we can go underneath and just kind of tease, you know, you're kind of like going underneath, like you're almost zigzagging the bobby pin underneath the hair. And then we'll do that on this side too. So you're going in, up and down. We're almost getting the bulk of the hair, and the only thing that needs to really be secured is the top, but you can just use hair product for that. So let's just break this up a little bit. You know, and like for your shoots, you guys are going to start off with like a quite structured shape or a loose shape, and depending on like what it looks like on the screen or the monitor, you're going to make adjustments. It's never really going to be how it is in your head. It's always how it is on the screen. So just be prepared for that. I'm just kind of twisting the hair, like so. Cool. So you guys are gonna go and shoot this. Look, we're going to just incorporate this look into a low ponytail. So if you don't want that. We're going to do something a little bit different. We're actually going to make this kind of interesting. I'm going to take out like a section in front of the ear and leave it out. Just to kind of make this a little bit more edgy. Sometimes you can use your hands, your fingers. If you really want to get a lot of control, just use tail comb. As you can see, it's like endless, just a couple simple techniques, you know? You turn it into so many different things. So I actually am thinking we should do another rubber band up here. Cool. You guys want to shoot that? Just gonna go in and do some back combing from the top and bottom. This is gonna give us our texture when we go in and use the flat iron. Make sure we really get that root area. So when we're doing this, we can break it up into different sections. We can break it up like the front, the crown area, and obviously the base. Just like a haircut, right? So I'm inspired by like the 50s shapes where people really had like teased hair, they set their hair. I think women started lobbing their hair off a little bit, but so we're gonna do those two things combined. It's gonna be a 50s lob, but on long hair. I definitely want lift at the root area and the crown. So I'm gonna do that last. So let's put this out of the way. Just smoothing over the edges, surface of the hair. So I just take a section like this, almost as if you were to do like a low ponytail, to get all the hair gathered in, and I just roll. A couple ways you can treat this. You can actually put like padding underneath this to get that lift, or you can just do it with the tees. So we don't have padding, so I think I'll just use her hair. So I'm being quite gentle when I'm brushing it because we don't want to break the nice shape we've created. So I'm going to leave that, let that sit there for a while I work on this side. Try to get the same type of thing. Just tuck these ends under. Okay, so that's one look. Cool. This one I shoot. All this texture out and make it a bit flatter for our next look. White string.
Yeah. Do that white string.
Like thread. Alright, so we've brushed out Madison. We got this amazing texture from all the backcombing, layering of products. We're going to go into another look where it's going to be all compressed up here and the hair is going to flare out down there. So I'm just going to go in and brush this quite smooth. How you doing?
Yeah,
right?
This is fine.
Okay. Make sure it's super tight. Okay, you want to shoot this? The next thing we're going to do is to create rolls and folds in the hair to give us different looks. So I'm gonna go over a couple things. It's real quick things to add into the style.